There's an absolute need for the runway. We're 87% full from 5 in the morning to midnight. We're 100% full at some of the key hours that enable core partners such as Ryanair to base more planes, create more jobs, add more economic activity, take advantage of the Brexit opportunity that's there rather than waiting till it's gone. I think the cost is extraordinary value for money compared to other runway developments across Europe, and our focus, and we don't agree on everything, is to get it done quickly, make sure that it's very usable. We need to address two conditions to make sure that we're able to encourage Ryanair to continue to grow, base more planes and bring more jobs and create more economic activity in the country and let the economy north and south develop.
Look, we'll stay anchored on 240, and as Kevin said, there's a process that determines where it ends up, but we will stay anchored on 240 because look, we're low cost and our ethos and our position won't change in that. More important on whether it's 240 or 320 is when. And at the moment the process is being delayed because the AG needs to pass a legislative instrument to make the IIA the monitoring authority for noise. And until that happens, the whole process can be delayed for a year. And put that in the context of Brexit, and put that in the context of banks eyeing up Dublin as a location. And that's the most important thing for the Irish economy, to actually get on with it in a way that the Turks did in Istanbul, in a way that the Brits aren't doing in London. Just get on with it at great speed, and that's more important than what the price is going to be, because that will be the lost opportunity of not attracting those businesses here.
I think we're just waiting for the legislative framework. What that really does is it says, how do you look at this? And you look at noise as being balanced. The first thing you look at is the land use and planning. And in Dublin, compared to any airport in Europe, it's extraordinarily good in terms of very far-sighted land use and planning. The second thing you look at is the type of planes that are used. 95% of the planes using Dublin Airport are the quietest type. I think if you look at the new Ryanair planes, the technology, less and less noise, and being able to grow and create less noise is really, really important. Thirdly, you look at the noise abatement and management procedures in place. We're very working with the air traffic control people, working with our partner airlines, very, very progressive systems in place to make sure that we manage and protect and minimise the amount of noise. It is an airport, there is noise, but it's actually a lot less than living beside a motorway. And then lastly, and most importantly, is when those factors are weighed up through a very comprehensive process, that this is any requirement for any restrictions on the operating, and we think there's absolutely no requirement warranted. So very, very confident in that. Sitting there waiting to be done, but we're heading into 2020, 2021 as the earliest possible delivery, and really we're chomping at the bit to be going at the maximum pace to keep taking advantage of the opportunities to keep growing, particularly with Brexit, that we don't have any impediments.